hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Here's Leonard. Morris finds George. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Westbrook following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Westbrook passes to Zubac, and the wide open shot from Morris. Kicks it out to Leonard. George with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got the first points up on the board here for the Suns. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Tries the spin move. Ayton kicks to Durant. Booker in the corner. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. Excellent D there from George. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's up a 3. Westbrook against Paul. Outside, George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Booker with it. George picks him up. George against Booker. Now the pass to Okogie. He dishes it to Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
That one misses. And now the Clippers on the break. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Westbrook dishes to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
George looking around. Over Booker. George finds Leonard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Down low, Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Westbrook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's George driving inside. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Now, here is George. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Now here's Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. And the rejection by Zubats. Leonard on the wing, defended by Durant. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got his second basket of the night.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Paul looking over the floor. Outside Durant. The three. That shot misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Clippers on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the three. Now Leonard, following Durant's three-point attempt. Morris, no good. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Westbrook. Leonard with the steal. Westbrook against Durant. Kicks it out to Leonard. To the paint. Here's George. And stolen by Booker. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Ayton against George. Rebound by the Suns. Leonard with the steal. Dishes it to George. Back to Leonard. On the wing, George. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now here's Durant. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Durant kicks to Booker. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Booker's got his second bucket.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Ayton. Here's Durant diving in, and then Durant with the dunk.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Snatched away. Durant just inside the line, off the left rim and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Leonard.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. No dice from the high post. Ayton with it. Leonard picks him up. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Paul for three. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. For three, Okogie. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George passes to Morris. Outside for George. Over Booker. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Leonard inside. Guarded by KD. in the corner. George with it. Over Ayton. And that one goes long. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Ball outside. Spins. Pass to Durant. And KD throws it down.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here is Paul. Kogi inside the three-point line. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go. All right, Dave, thank you. And
Your Clippers, 14. The Suns, 13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one. That's the group starting the second half with Tyronn Lue. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Highland misses. The Suns leading.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Warren kicks to Ross. Passes it to Baisley. Back to Ross. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. The Clippers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Landale. Payne gets a wide-open look. Misses the three. The Clippers trail. 90 seconds now into the second half. Offensive rebound. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's good from long range. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Payne looking around. Warren on the wing. Shoots over Powell. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Well, I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Highland misses. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ross on the wing. Crosses over, and Ross with the slam.
That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Outside Gordon. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Highland. Shades over Payne. They get it back. Outside for Batum. Landale grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and Ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. High post try, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Clippers lead by 1. Now here's Payne. T right on him. Kicks to Warren. Moss in the corner. They set the screen. There's the dish to Payne. It's good from the top of the key. Payne's got his first basket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The pass to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Highland. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Ayton dishes to Booker. Takes the 3. Ayton. It's good on the putback. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Here's Gordon. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 4. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Clippers trail by 4. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Leonard.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part, teeth of the defense that time.
Now here's Booker. Here's Paul. And there's the feed to Ayton. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. George against Booker. Yep, that one goes. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Leonard. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Westbrook. Count that one.
Yeah, Russell, as we know for a guard, he's going in there hard for the rebound and then gets a second chance bucket.
Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That aggressive mindset of his, Leonard putting it on the floor and drawing contact.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Back to Paul. He kicks to Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Morris. Now here is George. Durant against Westbrook. Morris outside. Back to Leonard. Second chance effort. Almost, but it rolls out. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. They get the rebound. Ayton kicks to Booker. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side, Leonard. George against Booker. The turnaround jumper. George, no good. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Pass to Okogie. Back to KD. And there's the pass to Okogie. Count it!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Ball outside. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bobbed up there for KD. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Durant. And now the Suns, a fast break. He lobs it up. And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. That will count, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. So these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Here's KD for 3. Booker. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Passes to Paul. And the rejection by Zubac. They get it back. Goes back up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Paul George stepping up big time.
Suns trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count that bucket.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. On the wing, George. Leonard looking over the floor. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets it back. Second chance shot outside for George. Launches a 3. And it's George again missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. Booker the pass to Okogie. Tries the spin move. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Booker, no good. LA's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. A crossover. Leonard, no luck.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Pass to Paul. George against Ayton. Outside, KD. Yes!
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Morris outside. Leonard on the wing. Back to Morris. And the pass to Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. Morris passes to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Morris with a screen on Booker. George. Can't cash in. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's George. Leonard passes to George. Three-pointer, no good. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Towns into the lane. And it's powered home by Towns.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Gobert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
A nice shot by Morris.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shakes him. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
George against Edwards. George with the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
George against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. To the inside, George, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Westbrook left side. 5 to shoot. Here's George. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Now here's Towns. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's Edwards. He can't hit that time, and the Clippers will come the other way. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also?
What you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Towns, another shot, and the layup is up and in. Towns has got 6.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's George, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Edwards is doubled. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Count that bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to George. Over Edwards. George finds Westbrook. Back to George. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. To the middle. Here's Towns. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8 points now.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's George. The layup off target. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Leonard. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Gobert passes to Conley. And it's blocked. Second chance effort. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
The Clippers trail. Here's Westbrook. Here's Leonard. And he drives in.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here's Edwards. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Zubats.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Pass to Towns. Inside. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Here's Towns. Edwards with it. Right wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's defense. Clippers ball.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to George. To the left wing. Morris outside. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Leonard up top. McDaniels covering. Here's George.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Zubac's with it. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gobert finds Edwards. Now Conley. Back to Edwards. Down low. Oh, George with a steal. Edwards against Morris. Crafty move. And it's laid up and in by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Conley against Westbrook. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Oh, they need this. On target from range.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Edwards against George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Shot from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. 41 seconds left in the first half of this game. And he gets that one. George has got 12.
Oh, George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
Towns passes to Gobert. The shot by Conley, no good. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels up top. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Clippers. George outside. He takes it in. Now here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. Well, thanks very much, Allie. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Paul George has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So for Minnesota right now, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Leonard passes to Westbrook. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves trail.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Towns down low, guarded by Morris. Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Leonard defending. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
George with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, deflected. Morris passes to Leonard. No good. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Edwards. And that one drops for him. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
George passes to Leonard. Back to George. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Conley finds Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, George with a steal. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
2 minutes.
Left side, Edwards. 1:51 left in the third. It's tipped. Morris outside to the middle. Poked loose and stolen by Edwards. In transition, here they come. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Edwards against George. Pass to Westbrook. Zubats with it. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 3 on the clock. Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Conley finds McDaniels for the lead. Conley against Westbrook. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Morris left side. Pass to Westbrook. To win the drought. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Outside Edwards.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw no good.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Now McDaniels. No good with a layup. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Clippers on top, up by. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Towns. Oh, Morris with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley finds Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
The Clippers in the lead. Now Westbrook. George outside. Rebound Minnesota. And here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Towns for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. With the crossover, Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Leonard. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Timberwolves shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Edwards. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside, Zubac with the steal. It's George on the drive, and he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Clippers lead by 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. George with the bucket.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
It's Edwards on the wing. On the take. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. George outside, over Edwards. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns goes in. Pass to McDaniels. Good. The Clippers shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Westbrook against Conley. Here's Leonard. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Morris. No good there. Good work defensively by Towns. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the inside. Out to Leonard. Morris, right side. The 3 is up. Here's Zubac. Back to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
George passes to Morris. Over Conley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. George outside. Leonard outside. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark.
And down in the paint tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And it's Towns missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Okogie misses. Conley against Paul. Here's Towns, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Booker outside. Spins. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Here's Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Passes it to Okogie. To the inside. Ayton. 17-foot shot on the way. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two. Ayton's got his second basket of the game. Edwards against Booker. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Booker outside. Tries the spin move. Ayton against Gobert. Here's Booker. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker outside. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Booker outside. From downtown, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Now here is Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Towns missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Ball outside. And there's the pass to KD. Back to Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Paul picks up that one. This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Back to Paul. Edwards against Booker. Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Here's Edwards. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Now, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker, up and in.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. The dish to Towns. Here's Gobert, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on 8.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
George with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Booker dishes to Durant. Shakes him, and it's good on the way in. KD's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Ayton in the corner. Takes a 3. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Gobert finds Towns. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Kicks it out to Booker. Basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, we think of Rudy Gobert as a rebounding and rim protecting force, but right now he is in rhythm offensively.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. That evens the score.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Ball against Towns. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. On defense, the Timberwolves. And it's Paul penetrating. Blocked again.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Towns kicks to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Booker from the arc. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And Edwards drops them both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Durant. And KD throws it down.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And here is Conley. Dishes to Towns. Back to Conley. Kicks it to Gobert.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defense.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
32.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
My goodness, the vertical of Terrence Ross is special.
Alexander Walker passes to Noel. Intercepted. Ross with it. Warren on the wing. Stolen by Anderson. Passes it to Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
There's the pick. Payne kicks to Ross. Warren against Prince. Ross with a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ross has got 5 points so far. The Timberwolves trail. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now the pass to Landale. Ross, that's good. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Stolen by Warren. And here we go. Baisley passes to Payne. The shot's good from Baisley. Baisley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
This is something Baisley must hone. When he's scoring inside at a good percentage, what a bonus.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
To the middle. Stolen away. Left side, Warren. Count it. Warren's got his first points of the game.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Reed. Outside Warren. Pass to Landale. Suns moving the ball around. Payne. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 7. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game, and he gets the bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Payne passes to Landale. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Prince. To the paint, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touched by Prince.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
1:14 left to play in the third. Pass to Ross. He dishes it to Warren. He kicks it to Payne. 5 to shoot. Here's Warren. Reed with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Towns, a screen on Booker. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Paul passes to Durant. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Durant's got 16.
A little bit of finesse against the physicality. Kevin Durant doing work.
Conley dishes to Towns. The pass to McDaniels. Got a piece of it. Paul outside. 18 feet out. Booker no good. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Suns lead by.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Suns leading by 5. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. No good from Booker. Minnesota shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And stolen by Ayton. Ball passes to Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Out to Conley. There's the dish to Towns. No good from outside. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. Gobert against Ayton. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, the remarkable timing of KD, sensing precisely when to cut in the pick-and-roll action.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Booker outside. Outside, KD. Fires it up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Towns kicks to Conley. Into the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Booker, right side. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Edwards passes to Towns, and he makes that one.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Now here's Booker. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Booker. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Booker up again, and Ayton stays with it. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Edwards dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Edwards passes to Towns. Over KD. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Over Conley.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Edwards can't hit. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
We got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 5 on the clock, and Booker kicks to Durant. Over Towns. KD can't get it to go. Outside, Towns. To the right side. Here's McDaniels. His 3-pointers off the mark. So it's the Suns winning easily here. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
To the best kid in the hall.
that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. George for three. Gets the three to fall.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Right side Booker. Now Paul on the wing, Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
And he sinks the second. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Now here's Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That's good from Aiden.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Aiden is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. George for three, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Outside Booker, on the wing Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Leonard left side for three. Westbrook. Durant pulls it in. The Suns trailing. Here's Okogie, and he dunks it down.
Fantastic decision making. Aiden electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Leonard left side. Oh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Suns. And Paul gets it to go.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done. And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
For three, Booker. Up again. It's good on the putback. Aiton's got 5.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Westbrook outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Ayton. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Puts one up from 19. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker against George. Booker, the pass to Paul. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker against George. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ayton passes to Booker. Outside Paul. Let's go with a three. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the one. Now here's Leonard. Tries it from the top of the key. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Leonard's got 7 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Morris. Snatched away. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Paul. And he drops it in from the low post. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Boy, in the paint, Kawhi tearing right through the D, just pushing his way to a shot.
Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high and stolen by Durant. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Zubats. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Here's Okogie. And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Leonard passes to Zubats. And stolen by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. Nice shot by Okogie.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And here's Westbrook. Oh, he tries a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Paul passes to Booker. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Durant drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
Leonard outside. For 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. It's Booker on the wing. From the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. Morris outside. Leonard with the ball. Pocket 6. No good. A bit long that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Booker. Shoots over George. And the Suns get it back. To the middle. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
A terrific ball thief. PG-13 knows it's a priority to create turnovers that spark the running game.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Ayton, a screen on George. For 3, Booker. The Clippers grab the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up, and Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Westbrook against Paul. Pass to George. Off with the layup. He got it up. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end.
The score, your Suns, 21. The Clippers, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
T.J. Warren out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Campaign. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group from Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Warren. Pass to Landale. To the wing on the left. Here's Warren. 6 to shoot. Back to Payne. This for the tie! That shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Ross. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now. No question. Now here's Warren. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Ross. Takes it inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Nick Batum.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
Good on the second one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Highland, defended by Payne. Pass to Powell. Over Warren. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside Ross. Now here's Payne. Tries the spin move. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Warren. It's Ross on the wing for the lead. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Highland. He buries it from three.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Now here's Warren. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Pass to Baisley. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Batum outside. Now Powell. Batum with a screen on Warren. Powell for three, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. It's Booker on the wing for the lead. Outside Durant. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Booker with it. Guarded by Batum. Durant. Pass to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Suns trailing.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
To the left side wing. Paul. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball. Substitution on the court.
Westbrook outside. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Booker, good.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Paul against Westbrook. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And that one misses.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king. Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking, no one will break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Here's Leonard. George against Booker. Misses off the left iron. George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Ooh, we got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
The kick to Durant. Back to Booker. Back to Durant. Just 3 to shoot. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Westbrook outside. Hey, expanding his range. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker for 3. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fires the 3. Leonard finds Westbrook. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Westbrook missing again. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Durant with it. Trying to get back on track. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Phoenix is shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to Durant. The kick out to Paul. Money from the wing.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
Now here's Leonard. Ooh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. Good chance here for Booker. It's kept alive to tie it up. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Durant, guarded by Morris. And Ayton with the stuff.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Now here's Westbrook. George, right side. And the jam by George.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Pass to Durant. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Okogie. The Suns need to get off a shot. Morris with it. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Leonard for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Durant's shot is off. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
home crowd. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. They get it back. And Gobert throws it down.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Scooped up. Zubac. Westbrook against Conley. Shoots a three. Oh, trying for it. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Spins. Out to Morris. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. A nice shot by George.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. 4-point game.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding up. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. The shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
And here is McDaniel. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
George with the ball. He has 6. With the drive over Edwards. George, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. On defense, the Clippers. Edwards finds Conley. Good on the 3-point shot.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to George. Over Edwards. Leonard on the wing. McDaniels defending. Clock at 4. And here's Morris for 3. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Here he goes. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Yeah, Russell, as we know for a guard, he's going in there hard for the rebound and then gets a second chance bucket.
Outside Edwards. Here's Conley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And that one is good from Zubats.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
No good on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. George with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by George.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 13. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns kicks to Gobert. Stolen by Zubats. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Over to the left wing. Towns wide open. The offensive rebound and slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And as the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Gobert, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Conley with the 3.
A good defensive effort from Westbrook there. He uses his quickness and length. He can take a shooter out of their rhythm.
Los Angeles, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Up top, Leonard. McDaniels defending. Leonard looking around. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Zubats. Nobody near George. Sinks the triple. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
There's the pass to Gobert.
Come to me.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Westbrook. He has 5. Leonard, that's for 2. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. George, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Timberwolves trail by 11. Towns kicks to Conley. And it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's George. He's got 10 over Edwards. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:43 left in the first half. McDaniels finds Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 5.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
It's George on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Launches it. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Leonard. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. Now here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Here's the 3. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Leonard. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Zubac. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Towns dishes to Edwards. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. He gets it up. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
22. The Clippers, 29.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Westbrook. He has 5. Outside, George. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Morris with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 10 points.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Here's Conley. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Yeah, how many times have we seen Westbrook way up like that with the poster shot? He's just doing what simply other people cannot.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 6. And that one is good. McDaniels got his second basket. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Leonard. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Zubac. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. And look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
And the rejection by Zubac. Morris right side. Westbrook passes to Leonard. No good on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Passes it to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Towns missing. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Conley. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard on the wing. McDaniels defending.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. The high post shot. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Outside Towns. They shoot again. Unloads. And that one hits back iron. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Timberwolves trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gobert dishes to Conley. Fires the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Westbrook passes to George. Outside Leonard. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Out to the wing. Conley finds Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Outside, George. Leonard on the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Feeds to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Back to Edwards. Over George. 6 to shoot. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Edwards trying to get open. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Conley against Westbrook to take the lead. Conley's shot is off.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Zubac the pass to George. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Conley the pass to Towns. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Leonard kicks to Morris. Zubac trying to break loose. And another three for the Clippers.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Westbrook against Conley. A three from Leonard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The leaner, George, finds Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Morris dishes to George. Shot from the wing. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Left side, Leonard. Westbrook against Conley. Out to Morris. A three from Leonard. And Zubac picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. This is it to McDaniels. Stolen by George. And now the Clippers on the break. Westbrook's got the ball. Pass to Zubac. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And make no mistake, Westbrook loves the spotlight, especially when it's a very close game.
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Conley against Westbrook. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Got it!
it. And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Count it!
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Now here's Leonard. In the corner, George with it. Oh, Morris in position. It's stolen by Gobert. And timeout called by Chris Finch. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Target Center, Bet. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Morris outside. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Minnesota in the lead. Inside. Westbrook against time. Here's Towns. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Westbrook dishes to George. The baseline J. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Minnesota leading by 4. Outside Edwards. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Conley's shot is off. The Clippers shooting about 42% so far. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yep, and a chance for Kawhi Leonard to step up and make a big impact here. We all know he can deliver.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he is unable to get the second one.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
There's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Towns. He feeds it to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. The pass to Conley. Out to Edwards. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now the dish to George. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Passes to McDaniels. From the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Left side, George. It's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
To the best
Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center spot. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. Left side, Edwards. No good with the elbow jumper.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Ayton. And it's slammed in by Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
The shot by Conley, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Clock at 6. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Edwards. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
An open look for Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Conley on the attack. That one drops for him.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that works.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Booker. The 3 ball. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Edwards against Booker. Shot is good by Edwards.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Booker's got 5 points.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Booker. Paul against Conley. Pass to Okogie. And he throws it down with one hand.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Gobert no good. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Lots of room. Offensive board. Ayton. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Over Towns. And Durant gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Gobert, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Over McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Now here's Gobert. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Durant. Over Towns. Paul, the open look. Gets to the corner and hits it.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Over Booker. Outside McDaniels. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Paul passes to Booker. From deep. No luck on that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Edwards. Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Up top, Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Towns for three. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Towns finds Edwards. Conley against Booker. Here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my goodness. He hammered that one down.
Boy, an absolute exclamation point. Outside Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Both free throws good from Booker. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Booker, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Durant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And Durant with the big finish.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 10.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
And stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Durant. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Missed inside.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Hayden with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Booker with the jam.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Pass to Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker fires from way outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 12.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Count it. Good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Now here's Ayton. Over Gobert. Outside for Booker. Over Edwards. And that's not going to go. And so we've reached the end.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 20. The Suns, 33.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Warren. Out left to the wing. From deep. Baisley misses. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. Tightly guarded. Pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Warren. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Ross. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Minnesota. Payne pass to Warren. Back to Payne. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 6, just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards finds Gobert. Over Ayton, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Left side, Booker. Sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Now here's Towns. Here's Conley. Paul with some nice D. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. On the wing, Durant. Outside Paul. Back to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Okogie. Durant with a screen on McDaniels. Throws it up high. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Timberwolves shooting it well. Around 55% for the game. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Deflected. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Durant with a screen on Towns. Here's Booker. Off the left rim and out. So it's Minnesota now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The kick out to Conley. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Outside Durant. Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Okogie's shot is off. Outside Edwards. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Paul finds Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Conley passes to Gobert. Count it. Gobert's got 6 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Okogie. Edwards against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
11 seconds left to play in the third. Conley passes to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Booker fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by it. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Suns leading. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And here's McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Booker. Ayton, the screen on Edwards. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. And here's Paul. And he converts the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Edwards finds Gobert. Towns against Durant. Here's Gobert. The shot off that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. All ball can't get it to go. The Timberwolves shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's McDaniels, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height hit this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Ayton, tipped. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Booker. Nice move. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Now here's Towns. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 7 points for the quarter.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Durant drives in, and it's slammed in by Durant.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Outside Booker. Okogie on the wing. McDaniels covering. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. McDaniels passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Towns double team. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Okogie. The bank shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
Ball passes to Booker.
Yeah! And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Edwards, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Towns. And it's in. And that one brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Durant against McDaniels. Durant's shot is off. Gobert with it. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns to take the lead. Misses the 3. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.